welcome back to Entropy, our long-running campaign. I don't know what episode this is. I have no idea at this point. I stopped counting. But I'm joined by my friends Alden Eberhardt.
Hello.
Morgan Kramer.
Oh, hi.
The Morgan Kramer.
Oh. Hello.
Steven Johnson. Krista Moretz.
Howdy.
And Alex Aviles.
Hello.
So, out of the five of you, who wants to recap from last week? Who wants to do it?
A volunteer's tribute.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so last time things were happening. We picked up where we had left off with Micah having just been restored to his proper mental state by Redford, whom he promptly accidentally knocked out. That true form that Micah took on being an ancient ? White dragon. He was certainly a big boy. We were able to pacify him enough for him to be willing to carry a conversation, but he wanted to do so after checking to make sure, quote, she was still there. So he promptly had all of us climb up on his back and flew us to the Scythe Mountains. Seeming like we were going to crash into the edifice of the mountains, he instead took us into his lair, which is deep in the highest altitudes. We discovered that he has inside that lair a massive, possibly life-size version bronze statue of one of the other four ancient dragons of Scythia, who we learned, in addition to Micah, include our old friend Lazuli, Selena, a secretive, ruthless black dragon that lives somewhere in the south, and Micah's love interest, Center, who is a bronze dragon that lives somewhere to the north.
You got north and south backwards, but yes.
Oh, I do? Okay. Center's in the south?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. And Selena's in the... But I thought he was taking... Okay. We'll come back to that.
Which is where you are now in the north.
Right.
Yeah, I have that
looking
as my
for
notes
Center.
too.
We're looking for Center, and that's why we're in the north, is what you told us. You can change it, that's fine.
No.
Okay.
No, what?
No, if that's what you have in your notes, and that's what you're looking for.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm gonna change
The
this back
customer
then.
is always right. And I think we're the customers.
Let's see. Lazuli. No, I'm sorry. Micah said that he would potentially be able to find a way to stop the expanding caldera if he got help from other dragons. He has a theory that lightning, which is known to sort of eat away at the slag and destroy it, might be able to stop the spread, in that the caldera is likely feeding off the slag as sort of a fuel source, which is why it is so thin at the caldera itself. And if we can eliminate the slag surrounding it, we're essentially cutting off the fuel, much like clearing the way out of a brush fire. But he can't do it alone. He needs the lightning breathing dragons, Center and Lazuli. He also advised that he is too, not afraid, but hesitant to leave his lair until it's time to actually move on this plan, because he doesn't want to expose himself to the slag that drove him crazy in the first place. So he's sending us to find some dragons. He gave us some tools to help on that mission, including 5 scrolls of Featherfall, 2 scrolls of Greater Restoration, in case the other dragons are similarly fucked up in the head. Tessellay stole a scroll of Fireball because, rogues. And then, Micah carried us over a northern town and dropped us, and we used our scroll of Featherfall to land on the rooftop. The town that we're in physically looked pretty well survived. It didn't seem to have suffered as much damage from the rupture, but it is a ghost town. There was no sign of anything living. we realized that the rooftop we were on was that of a church. While some of us made our way inside, Tesla went to investigate a strange figure seen walking in the street. Determining that it was some sort of undead, it was promptly dispatched. The party reconvened in the interior of this church in a sanctuary where dozens of apparently lifeless bodies were situated in pews facing a also lifeless pastor, preacher, holy figure of some sort slumped over a pulpit. But as Adaman drew near to that figure, it reached out and grabbed him. And that is where we concluded last session.
And we got a radio message that
Yeah.
Pinnacle 21 needed help, but they didn't give us a location. And then all of the bad things started happening.
So last we had heard they were going to deal with the necromancer.
Yes. So we assume they've been to this town, I guess we'll say.
Coming to a head. It's going great.
There's a sheepdog outside.
All right, well,
It's so fluffy.
let's wait
Okay,
while
I'm sorry.
Morgan gets over the sheepdog.
No, I'm sorry. It's just so big and fluffy. Okay.
Yeah, that was a very good job, Morgan, of recapping.
Thank you. I try.
So you guys are
Fucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge all my d20s.
Oh,
Here.
Oh, look. You
Did I
made it.
have damage last time?
Oh boy.
Wow,
Shouldn't I be closer?
it's a lot of
Okay.
yeah, you might have to move yourself.
Parishioners.
You got me way far
Come
away, and I
on, man.
appreciate you having me.
I
very far.
made noise and none of them moved.
Here we are.
This isn't 28 days later. This is, Dungeons and Dragons. So, the last thing that happened was Alden, you felt, or Adaman, you felt a hand close around your arm. And what is the phrase I'm looking for? Oh yes, roll initiative. That's the one.
Everyone knew what you were going to say. Everyone knew
Fuck you.
it.
Oh. What a
You're
waste
already
of
on the
effort.
turn order. You just have to update your.
Wow. Okay. There's a lot of things in the turn order.
not for long.
There's a lot of things in there.
That's a good mentality there, Roscoe. I like it. Okay. Question: am I starting hidden under that pew from where I was trying to scare my friend?
Yeah, I just kind of threw you guys on the map. You can put yourselves where you would have been last week.
Probably not good, but there I am.
This,
If you're
by the
hiding.
way, this ladder up here to the left, it goes up to the storeroom that attached to the steeple.
Oh, is that
Came
how we
down.
got down?
Yeah.
We gotta find out
Oh.
if these are climbing zombies or not.
I would be on that side then.
Oh no, there's no such thing. Don't say that.
Mhm.
There is things. Okay, never mind. there's lots of material. To the contrary, madam.
World War Z zombies.
Well, those guys just kind of ant up, which is super cool.
It looks like Nash is first. Nash, you see a arm reach out and grab Adaman. All the other bodies in the church start to move around.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Fun,
would you like to do?
fun, fun, fun. All right. While I would like to just come up and like, pow, pow, like elbow the zombie twice. Unfortunately, my unarmed strike doesn't do as much damage, so I guess I'll use my bow and arrow.
Alrighty.
All right, and I'm going to, I'll just aim for the one that's right next to Adaman, and I'm gonna aim right for the top of the head. Adaman, duck.
I duck.
So that's a 17.
That hits.
Okay. Where are D10? So that's 7 damage. And then what does he do? Before I do my next 2 shots.
What does he do?
Yeah.
He gets an arrow to the chest.
Does he make a noise or does he just
Why, yeah.
You're like, meh, this is fine.
Okay.
Are you asking how bad he wounded him?
Well, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yes.
You know,
But
could have been worse.
Wow.
All right. I mean, I got 2 more arrows, so I'm just gonna throw them.
Okay.
Okay. A 25 and a 23.
Also hits.
Okay. That's 8 and so it'll be 18 total
Damage?
over the 2 arrows. Yeah.
Okay. You fire an arrow. What? How much damage was the first one?
8.
Okay. And then when you fire that second arrow, the thing falls across the pulpit and it lets go of Adaman.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to spin around before I do the third one. Okay. I guess I should have asked you after each one. So the last one will go right here to this guy on the front left, I guess, would be a little bit methodical about it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to start running towards the ladder.
Okay.
And how tall is the ladder? Can I get up maybe?
Yeah, it's only 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go up on that ledge, do everything from above.
Okay. Adaman, it's your turn.
Okay, so the creature next to me is no longer an issue?
It is not moving.
Okay, I move.
Ash just shot the hell out of it and ran away.
Yeah, and I love her for it. I'll move up here next to my buddy Roscoe as he looks over at Vorty and he goes, Vorty, get up the ladder. Tessellate, wherever the hell you are, get up the ladder.
It's fucking nuts.
And actually, did I even move my full range of movement? No, not even a little bit. Hold on, let me continue.
Just saying, Rangers.
Yeah, he'll move here and here. And then he's going to go ahead and take patient defense while standing next to his buddy Roscoe, because he knows that Vorty is going to head to that ladder. Maybe he'll stand behind the defensive perimeter we are making, and then he's just really concerned about Tessellate because he doesn't know where she is. So yeah, bonus action, patient defense. Well, no, I guess I don't need to do that. Since I'm not taking an action, I will just take the dodge action. Ha! So I move my full range movement and taking the dodge action, and that ends my turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tess.
How high is this balcony above floor level?
Balcony?
Or the ledge that they're on?
They're going up into a storeroom, basically. So.
Oh, okay.
Which is next to
Okay.
the steeple. The ceiling's only 10 feet high. It's not a fancy church. It's a one room.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
From where I am under this pew, can I see the tops of the heads of the ones in front of me?
Sure.
Okay. So when I see this one flinch from an arrow impact, I'm going to use my crossbow because I don't want to be making a lot of noise. I'll go old school with my crossbow expert.
Okay.
Shoot it once with my action. No fucking way. That's a crit. But I do get sneak attack because I'm hidden, right? Was I hidden? From it?
Yes, you were.
Okay. So, I mean, okay, so that's how many d6? 6d6, 7d6. Okay, that's 3 6s and then a 1 and a 2. So 12, 18, 19, 21, 27 plus 4, 31 points on that one. I feel like I probably should have saved my sneak attack for a different one, but that's fine.
So you fire a crossbow bolt into it, and it collapses across the pew.
Cool. Bonus action disengage, which disengages from all creatures.
Yes.
Use half my movement to stand, and then 5, 10, 15.
Oh, there she is.
And I'm just going to sort of turn around and have my crossbow pointing towards them and look up over my shoulder. I really thought they were dead. I checked. They didn't move. Fuck. That was my turn.
Alrighty.
Bet you there's a magical way to know if they were alive or dead, but you know how we are.
This one comes, it stands up and it starts moving. And then it's Roscoe's turn.
So what's the general like movement like in this room?
What do you mean?
Is anything moving at all?
Well, everything is moving.
Okay. Everybody, like all the bodies are up and kind of shambling.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, James, I would like to exercise my God-given right as a barbarian and go into a rage.
Okay.
Been so long, it feels like stepping into the sun again for the first time. I'm going to roll a d8 on the wild magic table. Roscoe lets out just like a primal yell. I rolled a 7, so flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for enemies only. So everywhere Roscoe steps, these little like flowers and thorns and vines start growing out of the cracks in this stone, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna hit this zombie in the chest with a great axe.
Okay.
That was 25 feet of movement. I think that's, oh wait, that's 15 feet. Okay. I'm gonna do -5 on the roll to get +10 damage because they probably don't have a lot of AC. What is that? That's gonna be 16, I think.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So, man, I haven't rolled damage. What do I even do? D12. I love this big D12 of damage. That's gonna be 23 damage on this guy.
Ooh, yeah.
That, Roscoe runs up and cleaves the zombie in half.
Hell yeah.
It literally splits in half like Resident Evil and just.
You look so cool. This is like, wow.
Sweet.
Huh.
Okay. And then I'm gonna jump up onto the pew. I'm gonna step over and hit this zombie too.
Okay.
Since I reduced the creature to 0 hit points, I think I get an extra attack as a bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but I went into a rage, so I can't do that.
Oh, fair.
That is going to be a natural 1, which is of no concern to halflings, as I roll a 23.
That hits.
This is
Love
great.
that.
Okay.
Love that.
That's another, it's a 7, so that's 13 damage to him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You hit him really hard.
Sweet.
He is, yeah.
And the
like
pews
that.
are just, there's vines growing out of the pew.
You said 15 feet around
Mhm.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a 9x9 square or is that 15-foot
Sure.
radius?
I think it's a radius.
Okay, that would
It doesn't
be
specify.
Easier for you to do.
10,
if you're trying to
15.
turn an aura, yeah.
that's a much bigger square. Like that.
Yes, and it's beautiful and lush and inspirational.
Okay. The other zombies in the room begin to move. They don't move very far, though. They're all coming your way. Okay, so one of them can attack. All right.
That's a look out!
Okay. Does a 15 hit you, Tesla?
It does not.
Oh.
And after it ends its turn, that triggers my skirmisher feature. I will get to move as it swipes at
That
me.
would be its entire turn.
I roll out of the way, and my momentum carries me half my speed away from it.
Skirmisher's awesome.
Oh, hey.
Hi, this sucks.
And it's 40's turn.
Oh, fun. Because Roscoe is putting himself in the middle of all that.
What you don't understand, Vorty, is he's not trapped with those zombies. Those zombies are trapped with Roscoe.
Yeah.
It's only dangerous. It's only dangerous if you're gonna die.
Wisdom of Roscoe Stubbles.
Going on a t-shirt. Dangerous.
If you're gonna die.
Okay. Vorty's gonna move right there.
Uh-huh.
Crap.
And we'll attack that one with his weapon. He's got his, +1 rapier out that he's been dying to use, and
Mhm.
he's got his scimitar out. So he is basically dual wielding like crazy at this point.
Okay.
So we're gonna slash with our scimitar, and we'll stab with a rapier. I think I'm hitting. Yeah, I think that hits.
4 and a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those up.
Yeah. So we are doing 16 damage on that one right there. And let's see. I'll do my bardic inspiration on Roscoe, and he'll sing his little song for Roscoe. So
Okay.
Roscoe, you are inspired, my friend.
Is that a D6 or a D8 now?
It is a D8.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
buddy.
Okay. This one starts to climb over the pew towards Roscoe.
Oh boy.
I was gonna do the same thing, but
Got to run, Roscoe.
I feel like that. Roscoe don't know the meaning of quit.
you said it was difficult terrain, Roscoe. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, so this one's gonna move 5 feet. And oh. Roscoe, does a 9 hit you?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay.
Can you imagine?
Oof.
Really? Does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
Okay.
James, break out those Scythia dice.
I have
it.
to.
Don't do it.
So the zombies are crawling over the pews towards you, Roscoe.
This.
I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Oh my gosh.
Or do I want to save it?
Do it.
This is a perfect fireball instance.
Just blast me.
Wow.
I'll draw their fire.
Don't make it
Oh,
weird, Roscoe.
finally. Does a 19 hit you, Roscoe?
19 will hit.
Okay.
Roscoe, no!
The one right next to you here, this one. Is that you? Ooh, max damage for 7.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Okay. I will
Do you
take
have that?
4 of that.
Yeah.
Mm,
Is
Three.
it 3?
it's-
Do you round down?
You round down.
Okay.
Everyone rounds down, though. So it's fair.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
They begin to surround you, Roscoe.
Nope, I don't like that.
11 doesn't hit you, right?
Nope.
Okay.
What do you think of me, James?
Hey, I'm just, curious. Ah. Okay. So the zombies start to surround you, Roscoe. For the most part, they're ineffectual zombie attacks. You're able to fend off, for the most part. And then it's Nash's turn.
All right, I pop my head back down. Roscoe, we don't need to bother them. Just get out. Go. Run. And I'm just gonna kind of lock my feet around the ladder, and I'll just fire 2 more arrows. But I don't really know why we need to kill these guys. We just burn this church down.
But XP.
I think you get the same amount if you burn the church down.
Yeah, but what a waste of wood.
You're right. Eventually, we're going to rebuild this town.
limited resource.
That's true. All right, I'm hitting the one that's in front of Roscoe,
To the
Okay.
north.
just in case he does want to escape. And that's gonna be a 23.
That hits.
God, if I roll one more 1, so it's 6 damage.
Okay.
And then my second hit is only a 13.
Also hits.
Oh my god, I love zombies. All right, 12 damage.
Doesn't look too good.
Okay.
I also would like to cast as a bonus action. I probably should have done this first now that I'm saying it out loud. But I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns. So that'll deal damage during my next ranged weapon attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's Adaman's turn.
So Adamant sees Roscoe getting surrounded. He sees Vorty backing up Roscoe. He goes, God dang it. Back us up, Tessellay. You too, Nash. And he moves in next to his buddy Roscoe. The vines and thorns don't impede his movement, but he does have to spend a little extra movement to get up onto the pew. And then he's going to punch twice. Or no,
Okay.
he's not going to punch twice. He's going to, well, he does get to attack twice, but then he's going to, I'll let you know later. All right. Here comes his first attack. Does an 18 hit
It does.
for 8 piercing damage.
On this one?
I was going to work on this feller.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you just knocked his block off.
Great. Second attack will now be on the one that
Literally, his head goes rolling across the floor,
Cool.
and the body
Second-
collapses onto the floor off of the pew.
His second attack is going to go on this feller to the south of him.
Okay.
But I don't think an 11 hits, does it?
It does.
Oh my goodness.
That's great.
For 10 damage.
Okay.
Now I'm going to spend myself a key point to do this thing called Flurry of Blows. I don't know if you've heard of it, but pop, essentially.
Monk shit.
Don't monk shit. You know how it is. All right. So this is with an unarmed strike. Pop. 11 hits, like you said, 8 damage. Now, with the second hit from the Flurry of Blows, I am able to, because, you know, I'm one of those weird healing monks. I noticed that Roscoe has been, was he bitten, Claude? What was it, James?
He got slammed.
Slammed. He's got
It
a
was
bruise.
bludgeoning.
So he takes one of those needles that he's got, because he's got, like, you know, his whole vest full of needles, and jabs it into Roscoe. And Roscoe, you can react however you want, but you are healed for 1d6 plus 2. Is there any way to roll that in d20? No, I'll just roll it. That's fine. Oh, for 5 hit points.
Sweet. I feel like Roscoe is not even going to notice, and you're not going to get a thank you or
No, I don't want to thank you. I figure, like, you know, I'm giving you a shot. So if you're like, ow, what the crap, man? I would understand that. I figure Vordy will get in on it once I start healing him.
He's just in pure swinging, axe swinging mode.
But that's what I think is really cool. Is like, yeah, you can spend a key point to do that normally, or you can be like, as part of your Flurry of Blows, if you just want to forgo one attack, heal somebody next to you. And I'm like, this is going to be a great class. So
Very cool.
I heal you a little bit. I punch that other guy to the south of me, and that ends my turn.
All right, Tesla.
I see how this is unfolding, and I'm feeling confident. However, I will yell, I have no doubt that we can take them if we want to, but every moment we're here is a moment our friends could be dying. We're on a ticking clock. Let's go. And I will just shoot the one in front of Adaman.
Okay.
For an unnatural 20.
You talking about this one?
It's 22. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Don't want to use my sneak attack yet, because that one just took some damage, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's just going to be... 7 points.
Tesla raises her gun, and that's a headshot.
And crossbow. I'm being quiet.
That's a headshot. Bang.
Okay,
Sweet.
It goes down.
Bonus action, second shot to the one that's engaged with Roscoe and Adaman. That is a 17 to hit.
Also hits.
So this one I will use my sneak attack on. 46 plus 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 points of piercing.
God damn, that was hanging on by a thread.
Ah. And I will use my movement. Are there windows in this church?
No, it's ramshackle.
Okay.
There's one door, and it's at the south of the church, unless you go up the ladder.
I will use my movement then to come here.
Okay.
And try and get some cover. But I'm going to wait till I make sure my friends are on the way.
Right. All right. Adaman. Man, I'm rolling low today, guys.
There's another reason why I think we can take him.
I'm gonna have to go get those dice that Morgan got me, because this is ridiculous.
If you switch to Morgan's dice, you got to let us know, so then we'll start retreating.
Does a 9 hit you?
A 9 does not hit Adaman.
I didn't think so.
Kung Fu blocks it. Whoa, Jackie Chan style.
And then it's Roscoe's turn.
Okay, Roscoe is going to do the right thing and keep attacking these zombies.
Dang it, Roscoe!
Doing the right thing.
I'm gonna go for a triple here, and I'm gonna do -5 to all of my attacks to try to get +10 damage. This first one is going to be exactly 11.
That hits.
Attacking this guy for that's a D12 plus. Oh, I've rolled 3 7s in a row. That's lucky. So that's a 23 damage to him.
Slots.
You just cleave that one's shoulder off and it drops to the pew.
Crack into the pew a little bit behind it. That's a 19 to hit this one immediately right of me.
Uh-huh.
For that's 27 damage.
You just killed that one too.
Okay, great. Let's go for this last one. That is a 14 to hit. With my great weapon master, I get the bonus third action. That one's gonna be, is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 6, so that's 22 damage.
That is exactly how many hit points it had.
Yes. Got 3.
Yeah.
If I do 3 next turn, that's a triple double.
Do you want to move or anything?
Then you got to do the rap song.
I'll
then
probably
you do the rap song.
Yeah, I'll move a little bit towards I'm not gonna leave Adamant here though, so I'm gonna kind of just squeeze through Adamant's space, just dive under your legs to I'll stand right here.
Okay.
Do it just a little bit.
Just James, to help you out, rather than moving around that box, you could give him an aura if you wanted to, and then let us see it.
I could, but I got the box.
Okay, you like the box. All right.
There we go.
Do your,
What's in the box?
It's Roscoe. It's Roscoe.
Destruction.
Death is in the box.
Roscoe is birth and life right now. He's got all the plans, just massacring zombies.
Okay. Roscoe, one's coming at you. Does a 13, I'm really rolling awful. Does a 13 hit you?
Does not.
I didn't think so. Vorty.
Yes.
Does a 6 hit you, Vorty? How about a 6? Yeah.
A 6?
Bell.
A 6.
James, will you let your cat in? Dang it!
She's just lying, and she's lying on the floor back here, just meowing at me.
Listen, I know Vorty only wears like a Speedo down there,
But a
but
6 still doesn't hit him.
he still wears armor up top. And I know that he just sobered up, so he's a little sensitive about stuff, but like 6. I feel
Yeah, I didn't think
insulted.
so.
I'm insulted. You even had to ask me that.
Yeah.
That reminds me when Jason's asking, it's like, does a 40 hit you? It's like, of course a 40's gonna hit me.
It's Pathfinder. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay, Roscoe, how about 13?
That's a no.
Yeah, I don't think I've rolled above a 10 more than once here. Let's see.
Those high level games.
Yeah. You have the odds are in your favor, James. I'm just tossing that out there.
Oh,
I know,
yeah,
one
they
of them is
are, but
bound to hit.
apparently not.
One of them
Yeah,
is
this
bound
would be
to
going
hit.
very differently if he was rolling well.
Yeah.
And it's Vorty's turn.
All right.
Zigzag of them coming at you.
Yeah,
Can you do anything about it?
maybe. Maybe I can get a couple. I'm trying to get as many as I can. All right. I'm gonna move here. I don't know if I draw the attack of opportunity from this one.
No, you didn't leave
Yeah,
his
you haven't
threatening
moved out of his
square,
threat
so-
yet.
I haven't left out of the, oh, perfect.
Mm.
Okay. Let me see then. Does that make sense? I'll get just trying to get another one. But all right, so I can only get 1, 2, 3, 4. As I do Earth Tremor. Is it Earth Tremor?
Oh.
So I'm like, I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. I feel my heart start trembling whenever you're around. Let's cast this spell. Oh my god, really?
Okay.
That's not terrible. Terrible. Okay.
Well,
So,
you killed this one.
and then it's a dex saving throw DC 14. And I think it's
I-
either half or
If they roll the way I have been, they're all gonna. But DC 14, you said?
14.
Yeah, they all failed it.
Okay, so they take the damage and they are all knocked prone.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So one is prone. Give him a little we'll give him that one.
yeah, there you go.
Okay. Is that your whole turn, Vorty? This one too?
And that that other one gets caught in it.
Okay.
Yeah, that one gets caught.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so this one comes over to you, Vorty.
Oh no! I thought it was gonna come to me.
Oh, I might have hit you. Does 21 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Guess how much damage?
You tell me.
2 points of damage.
All right. They add up,
It's bludgeoning. 2 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Poor James.
this one. 5. 20. It can attack you as well, Vorty. Yeah. Does a 12 hit you? A 12 doesn't hit you.
No.
Next. Dead. Vorty, you're starting to get surrounded.
I know.
And
There's more where that came from.
it comes at you and it's pawing at you, but you're able to dodge out of the way easily. Okay. All right. This one is going to use half its movement to stand up. He's prone. And then attack. And I don't think that hits with a 14.
No.
Vorty is doing the Matrix over here. Just, zombies just laughing at him and he's just getting out of the way.
It's my breastplate.
It's what we call that is it's a little. He's doing a little bard tanking, just a little bard tanking. No big deal.
My breastplate.
Okay. Steven, the one next to Roscoe here, attacks you. Does a 13? I don't know what you are when you're raging. Is 13? No?
It's 16.
16, okay. Another one. Roscoe. Nope. Another one. Okay, this one's gonna have to use half his movement to stand up. So then he can move 10 range and come up here.
Yeah, stay within range, please.
Nope, that one didn't hit Roscoe. This one's gonna shamble on top of his dead zombie brother there and attack Adaman.
Fair.
14? No. 14. Yeah, no.
Let's see. Kung Fu.
And this one's gonna do the same thing.
Oh no.
Oh, 21.
Oh, you got me.
All right.
You got me, partner.
3 points of damage that time.
Okay, all right.
Is there anything else? Let's see. Nope, just 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it's Nash's turn.
Which one do I want? Yeah, this guy right here, right next to Vorty.
Okay.
Well,
Ooh, baby, you're like lobbing it. You're like,
yeah, I got a good. Well, I probably shouldn't because you would have to. I'd rather Roscoe do it. All right, so I'm gonna shoot this one that's actually right next to Roscoe here.
Okay.
That's 18.
Uh-huh.
12 damage. And then every creature within 5 feet of him needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Good, Roscoe, you can do it.
Wait, let me see what their dex is. Hang on.
That man says, Nash, next time do that to one next to me, please.
Roscoe has advantage on dex saving throws
Oh.
against effects he can see.
What's the DC on that, Nash?
12.
Oh, I got a 12.
Nice.
I would have to really struggle to fail that. I'm just saying.
One of them actually passed.
Okay, so if you pass, you take 9. If you fail, you take 18.
Piercing damage?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Hail of Thorns, isn't it?
I cast it at 2nd level.
Okay. Okay, so this one takes 18 points of damage.
Nice.
This one takes 18 points of damage. Wow. Hail of Thorns is really effective in this situation.
Yes.
There's
This
probably a
one.
chance.
area of
which one
effect
do?
spells, man. Area of effect.
The one you
nice.
hit originally has to do it too, right?
I don't actually think so. I can reread it.
It's like
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it says
Well, he
and.
dies. Okay. And they're not looking too good. I mean, they didn't look good to begin with, but even worse now.
There's a good chance Roscoe thinks that he did that with the thorn, with
I-
all the thorn stuff happening
That
around
was
him.
another reason I chose Roscoe. I thought it would look really cool. Like taking, as it was like taking your thorns.
Okay, is that your whole turn, Nash?
Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna move.
All right, Adam, man, what do you want to do?
He turns to Vorty and goes, Vorty, am I in your way?
No, you're good.
Cool. And then he starts working on the zombie closest to Vorty that he can reach with 2 attacks.
Okay. Hit.
17, 8 damage.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Natural 20 on that one.
Okay.
So 11 damage.
Yeah, you just stab that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, you stab it in the brain and it dies.
All right. And then he starts working on the fellow next to him and Roscoe. He spends a key point. Yeah, he spends a key point, and he's going to punch this fellow in front of him.
Okay.
An 11 hits, though, we've established.
Yeah, it does.
Ah, sweet, barely. 7 damage to that guy.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to go ahead and punch again instead of healing myself. Boop, just in case. 17 and boop, 9 damage on that fella.
Right. Is that your whole turn?
That is it.
Okay, Tesla, what do you want to do?
Huff and mumble under my breath that they're still fighting.
Men, you know.
Move up and take a ranged attack against a prone creature is at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Instead, I'm going to attack this one
Okay.
next to Vorty. Has it been injured yet?
No.
14 to hit.
Hits.
I'll go ahead and use my sneak attack on him. Ooh, shitty. 11 points of piercing.
Okay.
Bonus action, shoot him again for a 15 to hit.
Uh-huh.
For an additional, that's better, 9 points.
Okay, so that one's hanging on by a thread there, Tesla.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. And I will just yell, any day now, lads.
We're working on it.
She means run away.
Yo, I'm in the middle of combat. I'm loving this. I'm like,
Roscoe, the one in front of you, and Tesla yells at, it just slaps you across the face.
Zombie backhand.
Yeah, it does 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You're like, huh? Smack! 4 points of bludgeoning
so
damage.
rude, so nasty, so rude.
And then it's your turn.
Was nasty and rude. I will I'm gonna attack a couple of times. I'll attack that one that just slapped me.
Okay.
That's gonna be some damage. What is that? 15 to hit.
Uh-huh.
And these dice keep going. Ooh, that one's only 9 damage.
Okay, so it slaps you across the face. Maybe you recoil a little bit, maybe. I mean, 4 points of damage. What's that, right?
Half to 2.
Yeah.
So,
But then you...
I just like hit it with the flat side of the axe, like slap him.
you retort with the flat side of your axe, and his head is crushed, and he dies.
That was nasty and rude. I will attack this other guy, -5 to hit. So that's 18 for 24 damage.
Which one is
for,
that?
This one to my right.
Yeah, no, you hit that one so hard he goes flying.
Okay.
Like the body ends up over here.
I will use my third attack to hit this one in front of Adaman. -5 to hit. That one is 11.
That also hits.
That's great. I keep expecting to use this Bardic Inspiration, but I haven't rolled below anything. That one's 21 damage.
Yeah, you killed that one too. That's
Great.
another 3 for Roscoe.
Damn.
Double double, baby.
Triple double!
Triple
that's
double!
barbaric.
We did it! I turned to Tesla and I yell, triple double!
Yeah.
Roscoe gets slapped and then he just starts.
And we've come this far. I'm gonna start clambering over to Vorty's side. I don't know what the pews will do to my movement, but I'm only gonna move 15.
I was like on the back of the pew. I was doing half movement for that one little spot. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's
I was in with
I
the
can make it
zombies.
right there.
Okay. This one stands up. Oh. Steps towards Vorty and goes, "Arrgh," and 17?
That just hits me.
Hey, all right. 4 points of bludgeoning damage, Vorty. And then this. Okay.
Got a live one.
Yes, he can just get there.
Oh, you jerk. I like measure these out and I'm like, oh, that one's going to come and attack me. And then he
Oh,
just
wait.
goes and attacks somebody else.
5, 10, 15. You know, I don't think he can get there. I think he's right here because of the The
What if he went? Could he not be right next to me? No.
no, he could. It was either there or one square. Well,
You're making this very
yeah,
hard
you-
for me to add up. Okay.
5, 10. He could have been there, but he was after 40, or he was
Okay.
after 40 and
All right,
Roscoe.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I think that's where he has to end up because
That's
of
great.
Roscoe's magical garden
That's all right. Here comes this other guy.
that he's growing around him as he moves. This one though comes right over to you, Adam, man.
Oh, yeah, there we go. A dance partner, finally.
Ooh.
22.
That hits.
4 points bludgeoning damage,
Ooh.
and then it's 40's turn.
All right. Oh, baby, when I see your face, mellow at the month of May. Boom, and he hits the spell again.
No shit. Okay.
So, unfortunately, Roscoe, you're gonna get in that, so I'm gonna need you to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And I gotta make 5 of them. Okay.
Ooh,
A
max
little better.
damage.
Yeah.
3.
19 for.
And what was the DC again? 15?
14.
14. No. 2 of them pass. We'll say it's this one and this one, just for the sake of keeping it simple.
Ease, yeah.
Okay, so those that failed take 11 damage and are prone.
Okay, well, that one died. And he is prone. And he's prone. If they pass, what do they take?
I think is nothing. I think if they make it, they're
Oh, really?
fine.
Okay. Okay. Did Roscoe pass then? Did you pass it, Roscoe?
Yeah, I got a 19.
Okay. Is that your whole turn, Vorty?
Let's see. I cast my spell. And I'll stay there. I don't care. I'm being brave.
All
I have a
right.
new lease on life. Protecting my friends.
One that you knocked down stands up. And does 18 hits you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Those rolls are getting better. Oh.
2 points of bludgeoning damage, 40. This one stands up. And oh, a crit! Finally! 2d6. 8 points of bludgeoning damage, 40. That one slaps you extra hard.
This is sad.
You're sad. Okay, here comes another one, 40. Ha! No, that one missed. Oh, one more. That one also missed. So after you got slapped extra hard, Vorty, you started paying attention to the zombies, and they're missing you now.
Okay.
Dead. Well, you guys are zombie killers.
That's what you trained us to be, James.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nash.
Okay. I got a couple more arrows that I have no problem firing. This first guy at the front, 17
Uh-huh.
for 10 damage.
I'm sorry, Adaman. Nash killed your zombie.
That's that man's like, hey, all right, thanks.
I'll deal with this one in the back here for my second shot then.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20
Uh-huh.
for only 8 damage.
Okay. All right. Is that your whole turn, Nash?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Steven
Adamant.
muted when
I
I
was
answered.
drinking
Sorry.
Gosh, Steven.
I
Aw.
drink water.
Why
so
are you
loud.
like this?
Oh. What you want to do, Adaman?
All right, Adaman's gonna go ahead and move. You've just opened it up right where he wants to be. It's more than 10 feet, but he's got 45 feet of movement, so he can get here in between his two buddies.
Mm-hmm.
He's super excited. First, what he's gonna do is attack, like you know,
Okay.
because like you do.
Like you do.
Mm-hmm.
He did 9 points of damage with that first attack with a 22.
On this one here?
Yes, please.
Okay. Still hanging in there.
And then he does 10 points of damage with his second attack.
And it is not hanging in there anymore.
Sweet. Then he uses his other key point, and he doesn't hit any enemy with his key point. Instead, he's healing both of his buddies because he loves you guys.
Aw.
And also because that's the whole point of this freaking thing.
We're like a team, you guys.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Hands of healing.
Synergy.
Action, hands of healing. There it is. All right, 1d6 plus 2 to both of you. All right, so. All right, Vordy, you're healed for 6, and Roscoe, you're healed for 7.
Awesome. Thank
As you both take stim packs to the buttocks. So if you want to be mad at me, you're like, I'm ready for this role play.
I love it. I love it. There's some more.
That man's like, oh no, I did not think about this.
It is a fine line between
And
pleasure and
that
pain.
ends his turn.
Well, Tesla, it's your turn. You have anything to say about that? Or
I just watch it happen and kind of look at Adaman. Really? It's not really the time to be grabbing their butts. Because I couldn't see from this angle.
He's like twirling his little vials, and he's like, "You know what this is? You're smart enough. Shut up."
I'll shoot this one over here.
okay.
Modified 20 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Has this one been injured yet?
It has.
All right, I'm not going to use sneak. Okay, max 10 points of piercing.
Okay.
Still up.
Still up.
Ugh. Bonus action. Which of the 3 engaged with Vordy looks the most solid?
The one directly to his left.
I'll shoot it.
His right, I guess. I don't know.
20 something, 24, 23.
Uh-huh.
Hit. I'll use the sneak attack on this one. Okay, 7, 11, 15, 19 points of piercing on it.
Okay.
And then I will just continue moving towards the ladder and just look up at Nash
Alright.
That's it.
Okay. Well, it's Roscoe's turn next.
Come on, Stubbles.
Just move the ladder now. Just give up. I guess I'll go take care of this guy and roll an attack against him at -5 to hit. Finally rolled low, so I'm gonna add, that's as is, that's like a 5. So I'll add my Bardic Inspiration. And it's still only a 7. So I missed that attack.
Somebody missed.
I know, but I'll attack
Wow.
again
Oh,
at -5, and I got a 15.
yeah, that hits.
That is a wow. I rolled a 12 plus what? I think I get +6 damage because I'm raging. So That's 28 damage.
Well, for a second there, Roscoe goes up to the zombie and the zombie is holding his own. But then you chop it in half. Burp.
Kind of look around. But do you guys got it over there? Do you need some help? I mean, we could just walk out of the front door now, Tess.
Yeah, we'll be able to walk out the door. We'll be fine.
I guess I can run. I just don't know if I can make it movement-wise. That's 15 feet. Yeah, I can make that and do my bonus action attack since I killed something.
Yeah.
And attack this guy.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll just do a regular attack at -5, which is good because I got a 12.
That hits.
That's a hit. And 16 damage.
So Roscoe in a blood frenzy runs over next to you, Vorty, and he smells weird. But he just killed the one in front of you. And then it is Vorty's turn.
Awesome. So then I'll just switch back to my weapons and I'll hit the one diagonal to me with my rapier. And that's doing 8 damage.
Okay.
Still alive.
Uh-huh.
I'll
Wait,
hit
which
it
one?
again.
Not
The
technically.
one that's diagonal to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'll hit it again
All right.
with my scimitar
That hits.
for 10
And
damage.
You killed that one.
Boom. This is how
Nice.
you do it. That was a free one, by the way. Dun, dun,
Zombie.
Da, 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 da.
I would like to point out that there's one zombie left alive.
Yeah.
And any sentient creature, if 20 of its kind got wiped out, would be trying to run away.
But it's not.
It is not. It is still is snarling, gnashing its teeth, and trying to paw at you. It's like it doesn't even notice.
I did have a question. When the zombie slapped me, did that seem intentional? Was there malice behind it? Or was there any sort of
It was intentional. It was trying to slap your head off.
Oh.
but not
But-
in an intelligent way at all.
No.
Like, was it aroused? Was it turned on by Ross? It's like, I have to slap this one. So good, I gotta slap him.
No,
Like
nothing that.
Adaman when he
Like
was it
Adaman.
like
Like
Adaman
this-
with the butt thing, or was it?
Is that your whole turn, Vorty?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Like, I'm just being awesome. Just, I don't know.
Adaman.
All right, great. Is it really my turn?
Yeah.
Doesn't Tesla go before me?
I'm just following a turn order.
I'm sorry,
No.
Nash. Doesn't Nash go before me?
I'm just following a turn order.
All right, cool.
Oh.
I'm going to attack then.
Oh, I thought Nash is supposed to go.
Nash does go. You skip
Yeah,
Nash.
you skip
I
Nash.
didn't skip anybody. I'm following a turn
Yeah,
order. Look.
no,
Nash is
goes.
25, Adaman's 19.
Yeah, Nash goes first.
Oh, I did.
I think you double clicked progress.
Don't
or
steal
something.
the kill.
Ah.
Don't steal the kill from
All right.
Nash.
Well, Nash, what do you want to do?
Thank you.
Taking this kill, you guys deserve it. I'm gonna claw my ass up to the roof and scope it out. I didn't want to be here from the beginning.
You're gonna climb up to the
I
roof,
thought you were
Nash?
gonna-
Yeah,
I
I
thought
mean,
you were
I'm-
gonna steal the kill and just be like, "You guys, I told you."
Nah, y'all worked hard for that one. I'm already up the ladder. I mean, I've been doing all these shots from the top
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
ladder. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm already up. How much more does it take for me to actually get up back to the roof where we were?
It's only 10 feet from where you are.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement and I'm gonna dash to the other side to this corner near this other building. And I'm just looking for more zombies personally.
Good.
Roll a perception check for me.
All right.
Since you're looking around.
That is a 21.
There is someone standing on an opposite roof. There are a couple of buildings nearby. Look like that might have been a tavern or something like that. In days gone by. Maybe not so much anymore. But down here, you see someone standing and looking at you.
Can you ping again?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it down there. Oh, okay.
Oh. Hello.
I'm assuming that the roof is not just flat like a box because no roofs are designed like that unless it's a
The one you're
modern-
standing on is pretty much flat, yes.
Don't like that.
No ledge at all going up? Okay.
The one that the other person is standing on, yeah, it looks like it looks. But the one you're standing on is pretty much flat. That's why you picked it as a landing spot.
Got it. All right. So it doesn't even have a lip on it at all? Like
Yeah,
if I
there's like a
crouch
little
down-
lip where the
Okay,
rainwater
perfect.
can run off or whatever, but it wasn't well built, this building you're standing on.
I am going to crouch down like on my belly and start crawling towards the access because I assume everyone is going to do the same thing I did, which I don't want them to. So I'm going to army crawl my way back.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Ready? That was Nat. Okay, now Adaman.
Okay. First attack, 27. 8 to hit. Second attack,
Wait, 8
8 damage.
8 damage. Sorry. Then a
Okay.
12 to hit, which we've established it does hit. So
Yes.
8. So 16 damage total.
So you punch that one's head clean off, Adaman.
And we are victorious over the zombies. As he looks over to Tesla, he goes, "I'm so sorry. Like I had to back Roscoe's play. You know, I mean,
Me too.
he's not sorry. I can
Calling
tell
it
from the
calling
way
it a play might be generous, but yes.
Because he's like, all right, guys, can we go back to the roof before the ladies get really mad at us? They're already mad at us, by the way. Can't.
We did it, brothers and sisters. We've defeated the evil. Thank goodness.
I give you a high five. Like,
High fives all around. Roscoe walks up to Tesla. Yeah, good work.
Roscoe,
Out
keep
there.
this up, you're gonna get a level in Paladin.
Paladin,
come over.
maybe.
I'll walk over to the bottom of the ladder and just yell up, Nash, they got them all. We can just use the door.
We could walk out with our heads held high now.
Yeah, hopefully Slicks and the rest of them still have their heads.
On that note, let's take a break.
Okay.
Oh, I actually can get all the way back.
So we will be 5-10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Sorry.
Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hi.
So, you all were faced with a one-room church full of zombies,
Mhm.
and it wasn't that big a deal, right?
Just
Especially
because you were
Roscoe.
rolling so bad.
Yeah, if
Especially
you
Roscoe
rolled,
knocking him down, like,
if you rolled average, that would have been a much more harrowing encounter. But you're Mr. Minus 2 CR, so I mean that's not.
you feel like it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah, that was really it was really easy.
Yeah.
It was so easy. What I mean, what
Stop!
could
Will y'all
possibly-
stop?
What? What?
Quick
It really
question.
wasn't. Yes.
Whenever Tess, so I'm 10 feet away from the access point. Would I have been able to hear Tess say that to me? I know I don't know
Sure.
how loud she's really talking, but
Yeah, you would have heard that.
okay. Cool.
Sorry, I'm clicking crazy places on Roll20. Okay. Nash, this person on the other rooftop. I just want to give you a few details about them. Their face is completely wrapped up in like a, not like yeah, totally wrapped up like a head wrapping, right? And you can see goggles, black goggles. This person. And they are looking at you intently.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's Nash we're talking about here. So
How can you tell if they're wearing goggles?
Oh, Nash has very high perception.
Through the goggles?
Hmm.
Oh, that's pretty good vision.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So what do you want to do?
After you go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead.
After I hear Tessela yell that up, I'm gonna keep army crawling to like the access point, and I'll kind of do that. Was that from Avatar, where they like are hanging below and they pop their head down and you can just see like their lower half. Hey, there's someone on the roof across from us. Don't leave the building yet. And then I'll like work my way down the ladder.
Tess immediately bolts for the door after Nash says that.
Are there windows first?
no.
No,
Wait,
he said
any-
earlier there weren't.
Like slats that we can see in through the walls.
This whole building is really ramshackle. It's not.
This is not a church. This is a
So
tomb.
as I okay, Gimli. As I tear past Adaman, I'm gonna just say, Nash, there's someone on the nearby roof. And then I'm gonna go like flatten against the wall. Because I think I left the door open behind me when I came back in, and just kind of like peer and see if I can see anyone.
Roll a perception check.
I'm good at that. That's still 18, even though it was a single digit roll.
Okay, so you stick your head out the door. And alright, okay. You stick your head out the door.
Wait, why don't I have chat? Oh, there it is.
And you can see a person standing on the opposite rooftop, right about there.
Can I make out any weapons?
With an 18, yeah.
Cool.
This person has a couple of hand sickles, but they're not holding them at the moment. They're like behind their back, stuffed in their belt. And they are looking over the church intently, but as you stick your head out the door,
Just like around the door jam.
its head snaps towards you. person on the rooftop claps their hands and disappears.
But she did a clap off.
I will just sort of turn back into the doorway. Did I see anything else moving while I was out there? Any potential other walking, shambling dead?
Nope.
Okay. So I will just flatten against the wall. Someone knows we're here. I don't know if they're friendly.
All right. Do we want to move before I conduct a triage? Is everybody okay here?
I think we move now. Yeah.
All right.
James, while Tesla was while we were doing that recon, I think I was just poking around the church and the bodies, just seeing like anything interesting, valuable.
My neck kind of hurts, Adamant. Can you like give me a little massage?
All right. Yeah. Come here, Bordy. And takes a little bit of this.
Yeah, you, Roscoe, you want to poke through the bodies a little bit. You find little trinkets. One of them has a pocket watch. One of them has a little, a little golden symbol, much like what was on the altar.
Okay, I'll take a pocket watch.
No, nothing of value really, but some trinkets.
Okay. And then I'll run up to while 40's getting the massage from Adam, and I'll run up and put a hand on your shoulder and give you bolstering magic to restore a spell slot. I'll roll a D3 and you get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Ooh.
I love it.
Question, just for future knowledge. Is it strictly a 3rd level, or could it be like 3 spell levels? So could you take like a 2nd and a 1st?
Ooh, great question.
That is a really good question. Roll a D3. The creature regains 1 expended spell slot, the level of which equals the number rolled or lower.
Yeah.
But I don't think you
Gotcha.
can
Only one.
Gotcha.
create more.
Cool.
So it's
Number roll
one
or lower.
slot, but that higher roll gives you options. I like it.
Mhm.
Well, Vordy, you are, because James foolishly gave us all of these sweet feats with the healer healing. I was able to heal you 8 plus. What are we, level 6? So 14 HP, and I can't do that again until you take a long rest.
I'm back to max.
That's still pretty darn good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, or a short rest. So keep that in mind. I can't do this again until we take a short rest, but you fool, James. Oh, or he's just going to make it really hard on us all.
No, hey man, we don't have access to like magic, like real magic users. So
Fair enough.
We've had to like make this up as we go.
Yeah. Is anybody else hurt?
I'm okay.
All right.
Did you stab me back there?
That was these things, and he shows you his vials, and he's like, they heal, but unfortunately, in order to get them into your bloodstream, I gotta jab them into you.
Oh.
If Nash is coming back down the ladder by this point, I will interrupt to say, again, guys, potentially hostile individual knows we're here. We should leave.
All right, let's go.
Just one.
Did you see him on the roof?
He disappeared when he saw me. Like literally disappeared with magic. So he's obviously not one of ours.
Well, we're probably not going to be able to move. I mean, we can try, but probably not going to move too stealthily as a whole group. I can leave first, just in case anybody has a gun pointed at us.
Are they also?
Where are we going? Where are we even going to go?
To the edge of town, somewhere that we can find high ground and get a better vantage point.
All right.
If I go first, I can see trouble before it notices us. I can be quiet.
And we can move quietly as a group. There's
We have the clothes.
there's a mechanic, for it.
I just figured if someone is pointing a gun at the church door or something, they might. There's a good chance they'll see.
You just
us.
want to go out first, is what you're saying.
Well, just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have advantage on stealth checks. I feel like we
Oh yeah.
we can head on out.
Let's do it.
Great.
Yeah. I'll go first. I would
Okay, well,
like
if you want to move
stealth out.
stealthily, you need to roll stealth checks.
Everybody's rolling at advantage because of our cloaks.
Yep.
Everybody.
And on D&D Beyond.
This is ridiculous. Level 6.
Oh, that just blows, you guys.
Wow. Oh, that's ridiculous, 40. I can't believe you were so unlucky.
Well, this might help.
Oh,
Where am I?
We'll treat it as a group stealth check.
18.
Nice.
I have a decent bonus too. Like that just blows.
Yeah.
I might as well just roll 2 1s.
Well, you rolled 2 2s, so it's
I know it's
not as bad as it could have been.
it's just as bad.
It could have been a 6.
So funny.
All right. Well, I got a natural 20 for 27.
Nice.
Okay. So you guys move out of the church. And what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
Is there any change in elevation to the general city?
It's
Not just rooftops, but
it's,
is there an uphill?
yeah, it's kind of hilly. The further south you go, the hillier it gets.
Okay.
The further
come
north you
out of the-
go.
I come out of the church kind of singing my song still, like I feel the earth under my feet. I can't get that out of my head now.
Bodhi, we're trying to
What?
be quiet. Yeah, we'll make our way uphill, I guess, if everyone's cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to head south?
Nope.
I'm walking backwards at the back of the group.
Gotcha.
Are you moonwalking?
No, I'm just very clumsily walking backwards with my bow drawn.
Gloom walking.
Bam. Cannon.
So you move
I'm
north
gonna-
or
yeah, I
south. So
wanna
I'm sorry, going south.
keep an eye out for any intelligent life. These things didn't move like normal people, so I'm looking for tracks that fit a natural gate, lamps that have recently been burned, anything like that.
Okay.
What
Go
does
ahead
a
and roll a
natural
perception check for me there,
Look
Tesla.
like. Are you talking like a gate made out of wood?
No. Gait. Actually, I don't know how to spell gate. How do you spell gate? Fort. What do you think, Roscoe?
I think it's G8. That's
Like-
how I write it. It's a lot faster.
Or it could be one made out of vines, like just branch, like
You're gonna break Morgan.
Roscoe uses leap speak. I love it.
No, it's Gait.
I rolled really poorly, so it's a 16.
Okay. So you're making way south, away from the coast. It's like I said, it's a fairly big town, and the ground has cracks in it, like a desert might. That's that's been desiccated. As you make your way south, you're moving between buildings. They're pretty close together. And you don't see any sign of life whatsoever.
What about unlife?
Nothing at all. It's eerily silent.
Do I see anything coming behind us?
No. So you make your way south through the town.
I don't want to like exit this town to the south. I just want to find a high vantage point.
No, you're like in the middle of the town where you started, so it would take a while. It's a fairly big town, and it's fairly hilly. You're making your way up staircases to go south. The buildings are pretty close together in some places. And you don't see any signs of life or unlife or whatever you want to call it. Very, very quiet. until Tessellay,
Quiet.
you hear someone humming to themselves.
Immediately look at Vorty.
Ooh, I can name that tune in.
It's not really a tune. It's more of a. It's like someone just humming notes. Not a tune that you recognize.
So no auto-tune, got it.
So I will silently just gesture to the party. And I will try to stealth forward to see where the
What?
sound is coming from.
Okay, roll a
Jeez.
stealth check for me, Tessellay.
Well, you're doing that. Advent's like, she said she hears something. She's gonna go check it out. We gotta stay here and be quiet.
Okay, Tess got a natural 20.
Yes, she did. That's a 30.
So you move forward between a couple of buildings. And in front of you, you see a small cottage with a fenced off little yard. Very cute. And there's an old woman sweeping the stoop and humming to herself. She doesn't see you.
I'm just going to watch her for a moment. Does she move in a natural way? Does she move like an old woman would move?
Yeah, it looks like an old lady.
Looking at the ground in front of her fenced plot, are there tracks? Does it look like someone comes and goes from here?
There aren't a whole lot of tracks in this ground because it's really like a desert with big deep cracks in the ground. Everything here is your lips are chapped, like everything is dry. It's very dry.
But she has like a garden, did you say?
Yeah, well, there's a garden fence
Okay, gotcha.
with some busted looking bushes.
Do I see or hear any movement from within her cabin?
Yeah, I don't think you're close enough for that.
I will try and get closer.
Okay. As you get closer, the humming gets louder, and you can see that this is an old woman wearing an old lady dress, and she has a broom and she's sweeping her front stoop, humming to herself as the sun sets.
How close am I at this point?
How close do you want to be?
30 feet.
Okay.
I'll pull out a ball bearing and throw it and try and get it to hit her fence on the other side of her from where I am, just to see how she reacts.
Okay. So you take a ball bearing and you chuck it. And it hits the ground on the other side of her. And she stops humming for a moment. She shrugs and continues to sweep.
Nash is also kicking little desert rocks at Vorty to try to get him to play soccer because we get bored.
I kick some of it back with my hoof.
Think.
I will sneak back to my group. It seems to be just a little old lady, but there's no way just a little old lady could survive here. Maybe it's Cinta? Maybe?
We could always ask.
Yeah. Do you know what?
I thought that would be best. I just didn't want to try it alone.
What?
Old ladies usually have sweets, some sort of food.
Roscoe, my darling, if she offers you sweets when you first meet her, please do not take them.
You might want to wait.
Why would something be? You wouldn't take the sweets?
It would be an easy way to poison you. Yeah, you do understand that, right? Did you
Oh
pay
yeah, but I
attention?
eat poison all the time. I'm very stout.
He's got a good point, actually. He
Speaking
would be fine.
of, that's a good point. I'm gonna pull out my poison and apply it to my assassin dagger
Okay.
just to have it ready. If you want, I make good points, but I'm not the best with people. I could let y'all do the talking and I could stay out of sight just in case things go a little hairy.
He looks over at Vorty. Vorty, you won't make a new friend?
You don't want to see when Harry met Sally?
I don't understand that reference.
Okay, what you said, Harry.
You have me at hello, Vorty.
Bodhi, don't forget, you have the scroll of greater restoration.
Okay.
If it's Cinta, if you feel strongly that it could be, don't do it on a hunch, but who knows?
Tackle her with the squirrel. Got it.
I mean, let's not forget, we know nothing about this necromancer. For all we know, this little old lady is the one responsible for all this shit. Don't
Really?
underestimate her.
Never.
At the same time, Tess, don't stab anybody until they have tried to stab us first.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
So she didn't look like one of the from the church.
No, she's completely cognizant. She's sweeping her stoop, for folks' sake.
Mm.
She seems entirely unbothered by the state of things, and that worries me.
James, is there any smoke coming from the chimney, perhaps?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, there's smoke coming from the chimney, so you know what that means.
So there's food inside.
Food.
Right. Will you let
We all thought it. We all said it. Yes.
will you let Vorty talk to her before you go in eating her food? Damn it, Roscoe.
Okay, deal. I won't eat, and Tess won't stab until Vorty talks to her.
All right,
And
Vorty.
I
you got
won't
this?
Pinky
cast
promise,
until
Roscoe. Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
I won't cast until Vorty talks to her. Got it.
James, did I see any windows on this cabin? This
Mhm.
cottage?
Yeah, it's a cute little house. Windows in the front.
There's a window on the front of the building. If you all go inside, I will be poised right beneath it listening in, okay? Code word for if you need me? Nightingale.
Okay. Got it.
Got it.
Be careful, be smart, be patient. And then I will stealth away from my party and try to get into a decent vantage point to watch their approach.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Team meeting with the guy.
So it's a super cute little house with a couple of gables. There's a little garden fence in front of it, and you see an old lady sweeping the stoop and humming to herself.
I kind of walk up very, weapons are not drawn, they're kind of tucked away,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, I do have the scroll with me. And I just approach the little old lady. It's like, it's a lovely day for that, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you what's your name?
Well, my name is Vorty. How are you doing today? What's your
Oh.
name?
Oh, it's nice to meet you. My name's Felicity.
Felicity. That's beautiful.
It's so nice to
And I
meet
kinda-
you.
And I look back. I kind of like.
We don't get a
sing,
lot of
like,
I don't get a lot of visitors around here.
Is that because of the zombies, man?
Zombies?
Oh yeah, town seems to be chock full of them.
I don't know what you mean. I mostly stick to myself in my house here.
Well, that's good to know that you are safe here. It seems rather concerning.
I mean, my daughter stops by every other day or so just to check on me because she's a good girl. You understand?
Can I insight this from my
Yeah.
hidden observation point?
I only inside it, so
Go ahead, Adam, man.
thanks. What about her?
Can I assist?
Sure.
Oh,
Just
I
because
crap.
Adaman
I
knows
rolled-
Tess would not
Oh, he
trust
got a
her.
25
I
anyway.
accidentally rolled with advantage, but the first die roll was a 25. So
You don't. It's an old lady.
okay, she seems good.
Do you know my daughter?
What is her name?
Her name is Sarah.
I'm afraid I have not had the pleasure.
Oh well. How many of you are there? I don't see so good these days.
Well, don't worry. There's only 4 of us here, trying to say hello.
Three adults and a child.
Hello.
Are you the child?
Yeah. Just a child.
You don't sound like a child.
He's coming into his own. You know how it is, those tween years.
No, when you have been with outside for a time, your other senses begin to get better. But I swear I hear a mustache.
I pinch Adaman on the butt super hard when she says the like senses thing.
How about you all come inside? I've got some stew in the fireplace.
That'd be right kind of you.
I don't get many visitors.
looks
It'd
back
be
at
very
Nash
nice
and
to
he-
have somebody to partake with me.
Yes. Sure.
Let's do that.
That would be fantastic.
Nash really tries to fake smile and it goes horribly.
Please come inside. And she takes you in.
And as he's letting everybody else pass him in, Adaman like looks off. He knows he can't see Tessellay because she hides like a badass. But he like kind of points towards the window. He looks around, he gives a double thumbs up, and walks inside.
Inside it's really warm. The fireplace is stoked up where it's very warm in the house. You can see a pot in the fire. Inside it's a cute little old lady house.
Oilies and everything.
Yeah. Why don't you come in and sit at the table here, and I'll spoon you some out. How about that?
Is there any like old lady reading chairs next to the window? Where she sits with her books and her tea.
Why don't you roll a perception check, Nash?
I'm gonna stealth once
Nash-
they're all inside.
Oh,
I'm gonna slide into that window.
natural 20 plus 4, so 24.
Okay, so Nash is going to notice she's
Okay,
blind.
so Nash, you see very very old school kind of furniture, right? Not fashionable exactly, maybe fashionable 20 years ago. There's a gigantic stuffed parrot in the living room.
Okay. Is there also a place to sit next to the window?
No. Well, I mean there is, but not like next to the window. There's chairs that are laying around, but she's blind. She doesn't have anything like to sit next to the window.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Do you need a new stealth check from me to get from my hiding place to my new hiding place?
That sounds like a good idea. Go ahead and roll an advantage because again, she's blind.
Well, thanks. I think I would have it anyway. Okay. 28.
You move over
Great,
there with no
because the other
problems.
one was a natural 1. Cool.
Come on in and sit around the table. Do you like you like stew?
Yes, ma'am. What's in the stew?
Oh well, just some vegetables and things. We don't have a whole lot around here, but we do our best. Sometimes Sarah brings me things to put it in it.
Let me help with this stew. You take a seat. I'll go over and start trying to dole it out.
Oh, thank you.
I take a good look at the stew, a good sniff.
young mustache man. Thank you. That's great. That's very nice of you.
Despite his facial hair, we have taught him his manners, ma'am. Yes.
I definitely go take a look at this too. It's like, listen, I know about cooking. I know. Let me see if maybe all you need is a little paprika. I don't know. Let me take a look.
James, I'm mainly looking for like a human finger or toe floating around or anything extremely suspicious.
You don't say anything like that. No.
Okay.
That's good.
Bordy's checking for flavor. Roscoe's checking for body parts.
Priorities.
You need both of them. Yeah, good for both of you. Yeah, thank you.
Flavor is lacking. Body parts are non-existent.
Okay.
Is that an eyeball?
Oh, you're so funny. It's been forever since I've had any visitors at all. What brings you to Lavender Hills?
Lavender Hills. Well, we were looking for an old friend of ours.
Oh, really?
Definitely the lavender.
What's the name of this old friend?
Well, unfortunately, the smart person here isn't, so I don't see any harm in letting you know we're looking for a friend called Center.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, center. Not left, not right, center.
But not spelled that way either.
Oh, I think I understand.
Yeah.
Santa. Well, Sarah has mentioned this name before.
Really? Well, that's a great lead. Thank you, ma'am.
She comes by every other day or so because she's so good to her mama. Where are you from?
Oh, from a little old town called, I forgot the name of our town. On Gould, down in the south. Yeah.
Where is that exactly? I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's the very southern tip of the continent. Well, that might not be true. It seems like the southern tip of the continent last time I checked. But
as far as we know, yeah.
There's a town a little further south.
And what's it like down there? Tell me all about it.
Oh, well, the slag is just as bad as it is here, ma'am. But luckily, there is a little bit of a fishing community, and that's how we make our living. Fishing.
It smells of fish and ale.
Fish and ale, and they're good folk.
Well, maybe Lilu and myself can go down there sometime.
Well, that would be nice.
Sorry, who?
It's dangerous to travel across the continent, though.
Yeah, how would you get there?
I don't know.
Oh,
You just mentioned another friend. Is that this bird of yours?
Yes, that's my friend Lilu.
Lilu.
Yeah.
Lilu.
Nice to meet you.
He's a parrot.
Lilu.
Is he a stuffed parrot?
Oh, yes. Yes, stuffed. Yeah. He used to be alive.
What?
He'd love it there.
Ago, but now
Who did your taxidermy work? It's very, very high quality.
Oh, well, thank you. I have had people have told me that he looks alive, which I appreciate. I couldn't stand to be without my Lilu.
And a man gets churning in his stomach as he looks around the house.
Miss Felicity, while we're here, we're looking for a couple of other. You seem like somewhat of a socialite. Have you seen anybody else pass through? Maybe a group of 5 people?
No, I haven't seen anyone except my Sarah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I haven't seen her in a couple of days, though.
Sounds like Miss Sarah is the one we need to talk to as the ranger. Where is Miss
That
Sarah?
this old woman is blind. I'm gonna pop up in the window and be like, that's exactly how that conversation would actually go. So
Yeah.
James, I take a big bite of the stew.
I've already been
some salt.
I've already been sipping it like.
Yeah. Okay. I'll kind of.
I haven't eaten anything.
Okay.
Here's your
Here's your stew, everybody.
When is the next
Bowls.
time Sarah will come by. Maybe we could meet her.
Yeah, it sounds
she
like
only she only comes by when her schedule allows, which again is every couple of days. It's pretty good to our old mama.
All right. Well, it sounds like we need to hang around here and help you with whatever you need, because Sarah probably has more information that'll help us if that doesn't bother you.
Tess, where are
Sounds
you
like a
hanging out
creative
again?
girl.
Outside, under the window in the front of the cabin. My passive perception is 19.
And her stealth was 28.
So she can't see herself.
She's lost herself. She's invisible.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. What happened?
Where am I?
I'm so good.
Oh,
I am
don't
real
even-
good.
I don't even know where I am.
Well, you found a bush or something to hide behind, Tess,
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
because someone
Could
is
you-
approaching the front door.
Could you tell me
what
a
does this
little-
person look like?
You've seen this person before.
The goggle wrapped face.
Could you tell me a little more about your beautiful town, Miss Felicity?
Well, yes,
gonna-
you know, it's called
Batman.
Lavender Hills because back, well, it's been a while now, but we used to have such beautiful lavender grow here. But my garden used to be full of it. We had competitions amongst the different suburbs in town as who had the most beautiful, you know, and I won 3 years in a row.
Ooh.
Mm.
James, I'd like to hold an action in my hiding place.
Okay.
Sounds like
If this person goes to the door and draws weapons when they see my party inside, I would like to attempt to grapple them.
Okay. You
Do
know,
you have a second character ready?
it was,
I thought I needed one the other day. So
this used to be the most beautiful place. I of course I can't see so good like I used to, but it's the most beautiful place with wonderful neighbors and all kinds of people. It's so quiet now. Just me and my Sarah for the most part.
Well, it's gonna get a lot more chaotic pretty soon.
Why did you say you're visiting him, by the way?
looking for a friend of ours, man.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Center, you said.
Yeah.
Great.
We sort of flew in unannounced.
Yeah.
My
Drop
Sarah has mentioned Center on one occasion.
Good. Well, if we can talk to her, that would be a delight.
Sarah.
There's a knock at the door.
Do you want me to get that, man?
Oh,
or-
no, you stay here.
Yeah.
you
I'll get up and get
someone?
it.
I'm gonna move over to the stew pot by the fire and kind of keep an eye on the door.
No, I'll get it, but thank you. What was your name again, young man?
I'm Adam Man.
Adam, man,
Nice to meet you.
that's easy to remember.
Oh yeah, Adam Man and Vorty. We're quite a
Vorty too.
pair.
Yeah, I remember Vorty. Yes.
Mhm.
But how about the young lady? What's your name?
Nah.
I'm sorry, you're not a young lady. I can't
No.
see so good. You sound like a young lady.
I'm Nash. And I do another pretend smile because I'm
That she can't see.
horrible at this.
She looks at your as Adam Man looks at your fake smile. He's like,
Oh, all right. Well, you can just stay here, and I'll go see who's at the door. I have a pretty good idea who it is.
"Yes, ma'am."
She gets up. She shambles over to the front door. She opens it. You hear, "Oh, Sarah, it's so good to see you. It's been 2 whole days since you were here last." "Hello, Mother. How are you?" Oh, well, I'm just fine. I was just sweeping my stupid. Some visitors came by. Oh, really? What, are the visitors like last time? Oh, no, um, there was Adaman, 40, and there was Nash, and there was a young man with a mustache. What was his name? Roscoe. Yeah, that's right. These people actually have names, is what you're saying? Well, of course they have names. They're people. People have names. Yes, Mother, I understand. Why don't I come in and meet your friends? Well, okay. Come on in, Sarah. And how is work going? Is work been going okay for you? Work's been going just fine, Mother.
Sarah reached for weapons as they begin to move in the
Just
door.
fine. The door closes behind them.
You know, I was right. All this soup really needed was just a little bit of paprika. Perfect now. Oh, hi.
Oh, paprika. I don't have any of that. Did you bring that with you?
Yeah, we've got.
I've
some
got a ton of
spices.
stuff.
We can trade
I'm
with you.
I'm a classically trained chef.
Yes.
So, Felicity steps into the kitchen. Behind her is a person whose face is completely wrapped and has black goggles on.
I
And like-
freeze.
And like riding pants? Oh, hello.
Sarah, I presume.
You
Hello,
all
my
must
name's
be
Adaman.
you all must be new to Lavender Hills.
Very.
Quite.
Nash is definitely kind of like trying to put her hair a little bit in her face, trying because she saw Nash too. Just kind of a little less.
She reaches up and she takes off her goggles. Pulls off her face wrappings.
And then
Takes
her
her hair
long
out.
hair is like
Oh, yeah.
slow motion, like
Yeah.
the Delta Soon commercial.
So what brings you here?
Is
We're
she
looking
beautiful?
for
Yeah, what does she actually look like? I want to hear.
Yeah,
the
is she
Dan's
beautiful? What does
description.
she look like?
She's all right. You know, she's
Right.
I mean, everybody's
All right.
beautiful. Everybody's beautiful.
I know, but like with a move like that, like just
Yeah,
the
but is she
whole
Nash
reveal,
beautiful?
like,
That's what I
you
need
know
to
what
know.
Like, this
She's
whole
around-
reveal.
Okay, I can be more
I'm
specific. Okay.
I'm expecting like Gal Gadot, like yes, yes, yes.
No, well, she's somewhere between 40 and 50 years old.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of gray streaked in her hair.
I mean, she still looks good. Why you gotta be ageist like that?
Yeah.
She's got a pretty
Let him describe his
just-
character, please.
she's got a pretty Anglo face, you know, sharp features, and but her eyes, Felicity's eyes, when she's had them open, they're bright blue, but Sarah's are weird. It's like a dark gray. So what brings you here to Lavender Hills?
Well, Miss Sarah, we've come here looking for a friend of ours named Center.
Center is a friend of yours.
Yeah. We sure hope so, at least. We would be very disappointed if it were the other way around.
Mother, can you maybe go upstairs and find me some blankets? Well, I suppose I could. Are you cold, Sarah? Yes, I'm very cold. Could you please go upstairs and just find us some blankets? Well, all right. Felicity shambles off towards the stairs. Now, Who are you?
Friends of Micah's and Center's, if we can be.
Who is what?
And if you don't know the meaning of that, then we don't have much to discuss, man. But we are a conglomeration of individuals looking to reunite a power couple and do no harm. In the meantime, if we can help people along the way, that's well and good.
How? I'm sorry, what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Help people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, help people.
What people?
Well, there are more people than just you and your mother left in Scythia. You know that, right? Whole towns that still struggle against the slag.
They're not my problem.
True. I'm not making them your problem. They're ours because we chose it. But we're just trying to, at this particular moment, find Center and have a conversation, see if we can help her meet up with her old friend Micah. Other
Your
than
cloaks
that,
are interesting.
oh, well, yes. He swerves his cloak around and goes, that is, of course, a part of the reason we are so well prepared for our journey. You can't get around without friends on this continent. It is a dangerous world, after all.
I've seen cloaks like this before.
Oh,
Recently?
You could say that.
On a person?
Yes.
Do you mind if we ask where you saw those? We're interested in finding them as well.
I'll bet you are.
Did you see them perched along the rooftop?
No, I only saw you pushed along the top.
what did you do, or what kind of altercation did you have that would color your perception of those of us that wear this cloak? Because this could be a misunderstanding, ma'am.
No, I don't think it is. You see, I have one job,
And what is that?
and that is to keep the likes of you away from my mistress. She raises a hand.
Can I pull open the door and shout something?
Yes, but before you do, you notice that you hear a noise behind you.
That sucks, but this is more pressing because I know where she's going with this.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna give it my attention. So I'm gonna tear open the door and call out, "We're not hunters. We wouldn't be telling you any of this if we were." Micah thought the same. We can prove that we're not.
Micah lives
I don't-
and sent us on this task.
I don't know a Micah.
If Cinta is your mistress, you know what she really is, right?
Yes, of course.
Micah is
Micah's another of her kind, one of the four.
If you asked her about it, I think you'd find she was quite excited to hear his name.
Tesla is standing in the doorway. You can hear a howling behind you.
Now I'll look.
All I know is my mistress has told me to keep away people like you.
Oh,
That's probably because of Lazuli, but you can let her know that if she helps us, we can help her.
Azulai?
Yep. You should tell her these names before you get into a tussle with this, ma'am. It'll really clear some stuff up for you.
I promise you, ma'am, we're here to help, and we're somewhat morally flexible.
We are totally
whatever-
more friendly. Yeah, we can
whatever you.
She
We can
has a
make this
hand
work.
up, and then she goes like
Just-
this. And the howling behind you stops, Seth.
We also are the fan of Lazuli, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I mean, he did give us all of the cool stuff, but
Okay, before we go much further, what kind of howling? Was it like wind howling, like
dog
wolf
howling.
howling, like undead howling?
Undead howling, yes.
Oh, interesting.
Master-
Yeah, I think her mistress is the Master Exploder.
Listen,
Wait, what is this? What did you just say? You with the
What?
mustache.
I'm just a child.
she can
I-
see Ross.
I've also got a mustache. Which one are you talking to?
I heard someone say this into a box. Just
That's
before
me,
I
then.
exploded him.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So you have had altercations with other scholars before. I think I see what's going on. If you will just give us time, I think we can all find a mutually beneficial arrangement here.
Time.
do you think you don't have it?
All the time in the world.
Then that's
But to you,
good. Well, that really depends on you, man.
I
Well,
understand you don't want
actually-
to take us to center. You've been told not to, but could you deliver a message and let your mistress decide for herself if she will meet with us?
you would allow me to bring you to center myself.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Yeah,
yeah,
Willingly.
sure.
sure. It's like
You're not going to tie us up to do it, right?
a teleport thing.
Well, I had to with the last group.
Well, we
Did
will.
you take them to center?
Well, yes.
Was there a gunslinger, an elven fellow with red hair?
I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention.
Man, I hope Bruja's okay.
Well, while we're on this subject, we actually are in a hurry. So if you want to take us sooner than later.
Oh, I'm
come
sorry.
with me.
You're in a hurry.
Mhm.
Maybe-
Yes,
Why?
because I'm very, very impatient and you look very kind.
Hold on. There's no
No.
reason we can't tell her this. This isn't
Yeah.
this doesn't have to be a secret.
End of the
Man.
world kind of a
All
thing.
right, so there is a small magical event that is slowly eating all of the continent and will eventually destroy us all.
How
Big
convenient.
world.
Yes, I mean, I obviously you aren't going to believe us, but I'm telling you the truth as I see it. So that's why that's why we're in a hurry.
You don't need to believe us.
Yeah, just need to bring us to talk to her.
Well, you need to believe us a little bit so you can take us to her
Very important. Yeah.
Mhm.
a little bit.
All right. I'll
Unless
take
you do
to
this for
center.
money.
I'll take you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool.
You might not find what you seek.
We didn't the first time.
Why?
Usually don't.
Why would you say that?
Is Center still alive?
Absolutely.
Oh, well then no, I'm good.
Okay, then we should be.
That's your problem.
Hmm?
No.
Is
Well, I'm not
she-
going first.
Does she remember everything about her life before the rupture?
Oh, yes.
Is she bronze scaled?
Oh, yes.
Then
Beautiful.
Is she even more magnificent than the statue we saw in Micah's lair?
I
Oh,
can
you
only
know you hadn't
assume.
seen it.
So then
My
I'm very
mistress
excited about this.
has tasked me with keeping humanoids away from her.
Understandable.
Yeah, fair enough.
This town, this city really, is empty because of her.
Patient.
I'm definitely not going first.
You should
Is-
know The only reason I'm taking you there is so.
You can take care of us quickly.
Hmm.
You know, I'm a really good cook. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
He really
Now,
is. Actually.
these are my sous chefs, so I can't make a good meal without them.
I peel potatoes better than anyone you know.
Well, speaking of not wanting to lose more than necessary, do we all even need to go?
Oh,
Yes.
It
Yeah.
only takes one person to relay a message.
Do you want to go? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
Not
you're all going.
All
Yeah.
right, sounds good to me. That's probably better. All
Oh,
of us.
looks around, and the howling starts up behind you again, Tesla.
No need for that. We'll do however you're comfortable doing this.
The only reason you're still alive is you somehow found your way to my mother's house.
Well, she offered really good soup.
She's actually a really nice lady. Yeah.
That sounds like
Lovely
something. Yeah,
lady.
I understand. That's something she would do.
She was
Yes.
also kind of humming, kind of loud. So
Yeah,
we-
she does
And you-
that when she's sweeping. Yeah,
You just left her out here alone. I'm just saying that. Like that's so dangerous.
I made a
She's not
deal.
at risk when she's got an army of the undead protecting her.
Have you thought about getting her a place out in like, the countryside?
This is the countryside.
Well, what about like a nursing staff?
Your mustache doesn't go up to the top floor, does it?
It's just a one-story building here.
How far away is this bronze beauty?
Oh, well, it's not so far.
All right, let's
We
go.
just have to go to the tower at the other end of town.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question, Sarah, if you don't mind us using your name?
All right.
You said that this town was empty because of Center.
Yes.
Was it because of her fear of humanoids or because of hatred or something else?
All of the above.
So how did you come to be in her service?
I'm useful at keeping people like you away.
By
Generally.
exploding them.
Usually.
Yeah.
Well, on the scholar's behalf, I can understand that you've had some altercations with our kind in the past, and I see where the misunderstanding stems from, so allow me to apologize on behalf of the Institute.
Hmm.
Now, we are at your mercy, Sarah. Whatever you decide, we will follow.
The howling behind you stops. We'll take you to see Center, my mistress. I don't think you'll find what you're looking for there, but that's what you want. That's what
Not
you'll
for
get.
you to decide.
That's all we ask.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
Oh, did you all need some blankets? I have several blankets here if you're cold. Thank you, Mother.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
You just set them down there. They'll take them as they need.
And we're gonna take a quick trip out with Sarah. Do you mind if I take a bowl for the road and then Sarah can bring it back to you later?
Better get that
Oh,
Tupperware.
of course
out.
not. Of course. Hey, let me pack up some Tupperware for you.
Oh, there's Tupperware. This world is amazing.
Yay for polypropylene.
I tell you what. First thing in the morning, I'll take you where you want to go.
Pinky swear.
Although it might not be where you want to go.
And you could guarantee our safety for the night in this town?
You're
Double
in my
pinky
mother's
swear.
house. There's no place safer in Scythia.
I believe you.
In the morning, I will take you to see Senta.
Right.
But if I were you, I would think about turning around right now and heading south.
But then the world ends.
Yeah.
You don't really have a ride home.
Yeah.
If
And
you
then
say
that's
so.
like, well, sure. I mean, we could be totally wrong.
But in a couple months, you're gonna learn, and you're gonna be like, "Man, their guys were telling the truth."
Oh
Holy
yeah,
shit!
and then
Oh
it's
my
too
God.
late, and then my
Yeah.
mama's dead, and then it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh fuck
Oh,
that.
my
She's
God.
already doing what we've asked of her.
Yeah, just tossing it out there.
Yeah, I'm
worst,
just
worst case
saying.
scenario. Yeah.
like, you can read my eyes. You want to insight me?
I'm gonna step over closer to Sarah and just sort of like openly look her up and down and see the goggles, the riding pants. Do you ever fly with Cinta?
Sometimes.
It's exhilarating, isn't it? Terrifying, but
Yes,
exhilarating.
it is.
Here, this could be useful. And I will take my extra scroll of Featherfall, because we got a bunch of extra, and hand it out to her. Regardless of how tomorrow goes, if you ever find yourself in a tight spot, dislodged from her back, this might save you from a rather abrupt stop.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did we take any of Micah's scales? I remember people talking about it, but I don't remember.
No, we never got any.
He insisted that his name would be enough.
That jerk. That arrogant jerk.
Mhm.
Honestly, though, if they're all gonna be afraid we're hunters and we show up with a literal body part from another dragon,
Yeah.
maybe not the best.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just say Micah sent us and we'll see how she feels. She'll be like, "That bastard? He's been gone for 40 years." And we'll be like, "Oh shit."
James,
Got his
I would
letter
like,
of recommendation.
That's what we did need, actually. Like just his signature.
Yeah, maybe.
James, I would like to use my magic awareness just as this conversation is happening. I know she did the kind of hand signals and we heard the howling a minute ago. So I guess I'm looking for any sort of residual necromancy control she has over, like if she's casting any spells or anything.
Okay. I will let you know.
Okay.
You know, from your conversation, it sounds like you're worried that Santa thinks you're hunters.
Micah was certainly afraid we were.
Sure he was. Santa, after the rupture, she completely stopped trusting humanoids at all. It doesn't matter whether you're hunters or not. You're going to be at a disadvantage if you go before her.
We can't help that. All we can do is our best.
Yeah.
I mean, 40 and I are barely humanoid.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you've got 2 arms and 2 legs. That's humanoid to me.
Yeah. I guess we are.
What does she appear to be? Is she human, elven?
Human.
She tolerates you.
I'm useful, like I said.
Well, so are we, baby.
We can teach. We can be useful if she could find us something to do.
We have extremely, amazingly good marketable skills.
That's true.
Santa is only interested in one thing from humanoids.
What's that?
Nourishment.
Got it. I'm a chef.
Yeah, okay.
Becomes pre-seasoned.
Are you all sure this is what you want to do?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this seems the
Yeah.
best way to go about it.
I mean, like we said, we either die
either Center kills us or we all die in a month. Anyway, so
Yeah, so yeah,
we don't.
So you say.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're all gonna sleep in Felicity's house.
Cool.
I bet it's the coziest night's sleep.
It probably is, yeah. She's got that like grandma spare bed, you know, that like really
Yeah.
creaks when you get on it, but it's like really mushy, you know.
Yeah.
Stay the night there, and we'll pick it up next week.
Okay.
Boom.
Hey everybody, if
Thanks
we
for that long rest, yeah.
do die tomorrow, we did our best. I think we
Yeah.
did a good job.
Yeah.
I don't think we will die. I think that Sarah just wants to keep him for herself. I know I would if I had
I know. I'm gonna sleep with one eye open, baby.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna kill us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. It might be fine.
I mean,
It's
we're
fine.
keeping watch anyway,
It's
so
fine.
we're
It'll
gonna
be
be
fine.
fine either way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll sleep against the door as usual.
All right, well, watchers, thank you for watching. Players, thank you for playing. You guys are great.
DM, thank you for DMing.
Yeah, thanks for DMing.
Thank you, DM.
Big jerk.
I'll most likely kill you next week. Love you guys.
Hmm.
Love you, bud.
I'll see you
Love you,
later.
viewers. Bye.
Good night.